Hello everybody, and welcome to Longevity Spaces. Spaces meaning the unique components of wellness, fitness, longevity, and lifespan that tend to make the biggest difference. The ones that have the greatest impact in terms of moving the needle forward for your longevity and for your health span, because we want lifespan and health span to run together, because a long life without the health to go along with it ends up being a miserable life. And we're going to talk about on this channel ways that you can make a change, bring those two things together so they're running along the same path at the same time. So without further ado, what we're going to discuss in this video is fall prevention. And the reason that's going to be the very first video that I cover is because a lot of you might have already quietly experienced a fall and you haven't told anyone yet, because there's a fear associated with another fall, what might be said to you or thought about you, or the intervention of your family members, your children, that may come and feel like that you need to do something drastic, like perhaps move out, or maybe you just don't want to disrupt their lives to care for you. There are a lot of reasons why people quietly deal with falls and they deceive themselves and they think that, oh, it won't happen again. It was just a one-off. I tripped on the rug. I knew better. Should have moved it. But in any event, whatever it is, and even if you've experienced multiple falls, I want you to know that it is a regular occurrence and it happens more often than we think. Every 11 seconds for those who are 65 and better experience a fall somewhere in the United States. And 33% of those falls lead to an emergency room visit. And of those emergency room visits, about 20% of those people go there for traumatic injuries. They've broken a bone, they experienced a concussion, and some may never really go back to the lives that they had prior to that fall. So anyway, this isn't about stoking fear. This is about bringing awareness to how severe and how serious it is. And just as a reminder to check in on some people whom you love that may be alone or maybe moving up in age and might need a little bit of intervention, or just someone to check in on them a little bit more regularly than what you might already do. But today, I'm going to show you why fall prevention is the key to keeping falls from being inevitable. Though common, they don't have to be inevitable. So here's the number one thing, and I do mean the number one thing that you can do to prevent falls. The thing I'm doing right now, sitting, is one of the large reasons why we start to become very unstable, because all those muscles that get shut off when we're sitting, they become dormant, and your body is very intuitive. It realizes those muscles aren't being used often, so it starts getting rid of those muscle cells. So we start to atrophy and lose muscle and strength in the very area that we need to stabilize us, the pelvic floor, the core. So it seems overly simplified, but sit less and stand more. And I don't care how you do it, but in the course of your day, try to stand at least 1 hour more than you're presently standing. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do when you stand to make that time a little bit more beneficial beyond just being on your feet. But until then, look to the next video. Click on the link to subscribe, and if there's anyone that you think could get benefit from this video, please share it with them. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.